Hello my dear resinist friends. In this video we will learn how to do a mold, a really easy mold, and I hope you enjoy the process. In this video I am using Moldstar 19T in collaboration with Morph Industries Mexico. And for this project we will use these kind of crystals, or I don't know how to say it in English, but in my language this is a péndulo, and I am using this because it's easy to find and it's beautiful, I think. And there are two ways to do this, and the first one is to put everything in the clay and then put the clay in the base or in the little cup that we have, or put the clay first and then the stones. Something really important is to leave 5 millimeters or more in the, I don't know how to say this, because we need space for the silicone. And as we are manipulating the clay, we have to clean very well the crystals. And I want to say thank you with my heart to all those beautiful ladies who said something really cool to me in the last video about my baby. I really appreciate it so much, and now you are my friend. Thank you. Now I am preparing this clay because we are going to do another mold for another technique, and I'm pretty sure this has a name in English, but I really can't find it. And if you know, please, this technique, I will appreciate if you tell me. I have this little piece of stained glass, and I'm choosing this because it's shiny both sides. It's different from a mirror. It's opaque for one side, and this is something cool to use. Be very careful in this part because this is very sharp, and we will choose one by one. We will put it in the clay. Of course you can use stones in this part, or maybe a piece of geode. I don't know, but this is something easy to do, and I wanted to show you how to do this. Just don't leave so much space in between the little crystals, because the clay is opaque and the crystal is shiny, and we have a really hard contrast in here. So just have patience and put this as close as you can. And by the way, I have to say that I'm happy to have you here. Try to don't use the dust like I'm doing right now, because it's sticky in the silicone. It's really hard to take out that. Here we had our Moldstar 19T, and it's well known that we have to shake this very well before using it, and this curing maybe 20 minutes maximum, and this is really quick and easy to use. I am in love of this silicone. In case you didn't see me, I was winking. I am using powder pigments because it helps me to know when the resin has mixed well, because these cure so fast and I don't have so much time to mix. So this is really helpful for you to do things right and not overmix the silicone, I'm sorry. Now I am just going to pour my silicone really slow. Here I made a mistake. I put too much silicone and then I had to lower it or cut a little bit, and no, it wasn't funny to do. So please be careful and put just 1 or 2 millimeters. And here is our mold, and just cut that barriers in between the stones to making one piece. If you have some doubts, please leave a comment. I will try to explain myself the best as I can. And of course, if you want to give a recommendation or some advice, I will really appreciate your help. Don't forget to check out all the pigments. These are really beautiful pigments, and you know, I really enjoy this part of the project. It's really relaxing. Oh, here's the thing. I have a mold with acetate sheet, and it depends on the base that you are using if the silicone you have stick really well in the surface or not. And as this is a acetate sheet, this won't really stick in the surface. Then you have to use silicone mold for these works. But anyway, this works. I just have to take out all the trips or the things that were run out for the place that I want, and that was the thing. It wasn't so much complicated to do. I will put a little bit of clear resin because I want to avoid the bubbles that sometimes stuck in between the little crystals. And then I won't really mix well this black pigment. I want different colors, and I will pour this over the mold. I will wait maybe 4 hours and I will demold this, and this is the result. And this is not really hard, so I will put this for doing the next part of the thing. I was about to put all the resin, and then I remembered that I didn't put the pigments, so now I'm putting a little bit of more pigments around the stones. So this is it, and I will just wait and put a little bit of resin above to seal the pigment, and that's it. I hope you enjoy this video and this technique that maybe you already know how to do, and please leave a comment or subscribe, and remember that this is possible because you share and you like and you comment these videos. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and let's demold these and see what happened. And this is the final result with our molds, and I hope you have a different perspective on your work and something new to do, and I hope you really enjoy this process as much as I did, and really thank you for all your support, and I really send you a big hug. See you next time. Don't forget to subscribe, like, or share. Bye bye.